Come on, move it, Benjamin. I don't want to see you stop running unless you collapse, faint, or puke.
Of course, that's Goldie Hawn going through basic training in Private Benjamin. Don't try that at home. Try it here on the plaza, which is what we're about to do, thanks to a fitness trainer named Lauren Brenner.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Get out there.
Many New Yorkers in civilian boot camp training, and that includes us here on Today.
Get out there.
Can you picture yourself doing that in just a few minutes?
No, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Meanwhile, I'm Matt Lauer, Private Matt Lauer, along with Sergeant Katie Kirk, outside Studio 1A.
Glad you got our ranks right.
This apparently is something that's catching on in New York. People wanting to subject themselves to something that's physically rigorous, but also mentally challenging as well. And we're going to find out how it works in just a
She
few
looks
minutes.
tough, like she takes no prisoners. I'm a little afraid of her. Anyway.
Get your body up there, Heather. Way to go, Aaron. Way to go. Way to go. Keep it up.
She needs to chill a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, also coming up in this half hour, Mike Leonard is going to show us why he's got the NBC lawyers climbing the walls these days.
I like this piece. This could be fun. Also,
Weather now, Colonel Katie, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Al. Coming up, we're going to boot camp.
Yes, we
Colonel
are.
Lauren.
Drop down, Katie. I'm kidding. Not yet.
This is Today on NBC. I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
Today's Fitness is brought to you by Propel Fitness Water. It's how Gatorade does water.
well, it's something we all need to do. Today on Today's Fitness, we're talking about exercising. A lot of us despise it. But 31-year-old Lauren Brenner knows how to get guys to drop down and give her 10 or 20. She's a former Wall Street trader who turned in her high heels for combat boots and blew the doors off one of the toughest workouts called Pure Power Boot Camp.
Run it out. Run it out. Watch that rope so freaking quiet. Great.
A woman never tells her age, but I'm in my 6th decade. It's changed my life.
Now I'm 40 years old, feel like I'm 30 after doing this.
Different kind of body workout, you're using muscles and doing things that you never, ever have done before.
Awesome dismount. Way to go, girlfriend. Run it out. Teamwork! Nice job, guys.
And the drill master, Lauren Brenner, is here on our plaza with us this morning. Hey, Lauren, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
People
Thank you.
actually pay you,
Do you
to
believe
be
that?
put through this? What's the
People
deal
like
with
to
that?
get abused.
What reasons do people have for wanting to try something like this?
This is total mind-body workout. So this is how our armed forces have been training for decades. It's the most proven method of training. Works your entire body. It's about your core. Your core is balance. And without balance, you have no focus.
It's also about your mind. I mean, in
All
terms
about
of
your
some
mind.
of these things people will not accomplish on the first go-round, and you really kind of bring them along until they're able to emotionally get through it.
You can actually see what you accomplish, which is different than being in a gym. You're seeing obstacles that you overcome. So these obstacles parallel the obstacles in real life.
We're going to talk about some of the obstacles you brought to our plaza in a second. As I mentioned, you're a former Wall Street trader. How did you get trained to train other people this way?
I've always been a little off. No. I was a Division I athlete, went to Syracuse University, been a trainer since I'm 16.
You went through actual military type training, didn't you?
Yes. Fort Knox gave me clearance to go through there, an unbelievable facility. I was blown away. So I wanted to take some of their obstacles, put them in a New York City setting, and have some of the core values that the military trains on off on civilians.
At your workout facility, you have 12 obstacles.
Yes.
We've brought, I think, 6 here to the plaza. Let's start with the hurdles, and we've got very willing and able participants here. We've got Ann Curry, who's going to take on the hurdles. What do we need to know about this obstacle?
You want to always engage your core and
So pull it in.
pull it in. We want to
Okay.
tighten. It's summer season, right?
All right,
Summertime.
all right.
We want to push on our arms.
Push up.
And we want our legs to go over to the side.
Okay, that's
If-
harder.
If we can't
Okay, low. So
just
we
push up.
basically want to.
We want to push, pull those.
Push up and get
Right.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if
that
not,
wasn't so
we
pretty.
can go left leg first.
Left leg
If not, you
first.
can just put one leg over.
Like that.
Always keep your
Okay.
core tight, though.
Am I
Always
going
keep your
fast?
core tight.
Ah!
You're doing great.
All right, hold on.
That
What's
wasn't
your
so
name?
pretty.
All right, Ben, you
Watch
go back
him
and show
do
us
it.
what it
Let's
looks
go,
like to
T.I.
work
Allen.
fast,
See what it
okay?
looks like. There you go. Lean forward. There you go, big man.
And again, nice job. And again, you would string these obstacles together so someone actually would be going through an obstacle course start to finish.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's different ways we modify it fitting the individual's level of fitness.
So eventually, someone like me would be able to do that the way.
You define in
No.
a day.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we call these obstacles here,
These are
Lauren?
the belly robbers. This is just a lot of fun.
I don't know how you got assigned this.
so much. You're such a nice man.
How do they work? How are you supposed to do them?
We want to jump up. So you want one foot up over here.
Okay.
You want to lean on your stomach.
And again, you would have just finished the hurdles
I wanna finish
normally.
the hurdle.
So
Right.
you're out of breath right now. But
Which
this
is, I
makes-
am out of breath right now. That's
Just
perfect.
looking at it. But this is about making you feel like a child again, back in junior high school. So you're gonna lay on your stomach, right? We're gonna reach for these, and we're gonna work our lats. You're gonna pull your, there you go, Al! There you go! Turn on. Yeah! There you go, Olga! Give me up here. There you go.
In your face,
Yeah,
Lauren.
baby. All right.
Push it out! Push it out! 2 more! 1!
Ah.
2!
Way to go. You're making us all look
Did you do
bad.
that at the end, that little move?
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
Really? Okay, good.
All right, Katie's going to try the next thing, and this is going to be fun because we're going to get to see her get down in the dirt
Down
here.
in the dirt.
Okay, what do you call this, Lauren?
This is the barbed wire crawl. So this is actual, in the military, they have this as real barbed wire. So you don't want your
Couldn't we
tush over
find
there.
some real barbed wire?
Well, no. Herb, do you want to show us how it's done, Herb? Sure. Okay.
So he's going to use his
Now
barbed
again,
wire.
Herb, remember, you just come over the hurdles, you'd have done the belly rollers or whatever, you'd be out of breath, and now you'd be heading through this. Okay?
Pull with your arms to keep your butt down.
Work his feet out. There you go. Arms, pull. So his legs are straight, his upper body's working.
And so what does that work? Your biceps, your shoulders?
Your shoulders, your chest, and your core is always tight. You're always engaging your core.
Okay, remember, Katie,
Sam,
remember, keep your butt down.
Keep that butt down.
That might be hard to do, Lauren. Okay.
All right, good luck, Katie. Go, go, go.
All right, you know, we want to do it one more time, seriously. One more time, we're gonna pour water all through here.
You do
Come
it
on,
one
help
more
us.
time.
All right, that's great. All right, now, we've seen this in obstacle courses all over the place. What does this actually accomplish, the tire
Agility.
run?
You have to understand, Matt, you've just been doing 4 or 5 other obstacles.
So you're
right?
out of breath,
So you're out of breath.
fatigued.
And now people think it's easy, but you can't just walk through it. You're on your toes.
You want to have at it? You want me to have at it?
We want you to do it, Lau.
Just a
So
little.
toes up, side stump, up.
Okay, and then you go over there, right? All right, come on, crew, come on down.
We're doing it. So now,
These look nasty.
this is a lot about your inside, your own confidence. These are called confidence walls.
Okay,
Okay.
strength, desire, perseverance, and I can't see
Right.
the last one.
Strength, desire, perseverance, and intensity. Every time you hit one of these walls, you have to scream out strength, or you're doing 10 push-ups.
All right, you show me how you're supposed to go over these.
wanna
Go
see
to the
those.
last
I'm
one.
getting out of the way.
So I'm gonna go through the end.
Yeah, go up to the rope and then stop. We'll all try that.
Strength! We're up. We run. Desire! Perseverance!
Oh my God! What are you nuts?
And now,
Okay.
intensity.
Good and holy.
Yeah, really. Okay, Matt.
Before
what?
I have to give you one of.
Come on, try it.
Okay,
Strength.
Lauren,
Four.
I have some bad news, Lauren. They just told us we have breaking cooking news. We gotta go in for a cooking segment.
Go ahead.
You want to do it with me?
Yeah, I'll do it after you.
All right, strength,
Let's go. There you go.
desire,
Desire!
Yay!
Push it up. Push it up.
perseverance.
Come on. There you go, Lau.
Come on, Katie.
I don't know.
Come on, Katie.
Everybody, this is rough.
Okay.
I'm here. Ready? Push up.
Yell out
Go.
strength.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh God. Perseverance.
Come on, perseverance. 1, 2, 3. Get it!
I'm never gonna be.
Come on, Ann.
Walk with your feet.
Yeah.
Go, go.
Okay, oh, no way.
Matt, you were excellent.
Come on. Oh, my God. Let go. Use your feet.
I actually felt something when catching me her.
Throw your body back. Throw your body forward.
Okay.
Now, come round backwards.
Tell me why we're doing this again.
Okay. Put one leg. Right, give me one leg.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
All right, and last but not least, way to go, Ann. Let's see Al.
All right, I got you. All right.
Be careful.
Okay.
Be careful.
Legs up. All right.
Watch your microphone. Here. Put that in your pocket.
All right, put that in your pocket. What the heck with that? Walk the wall.
Left foot.
Go, Al. Go, Al. Go, Al.
Legs over.
Be careful now. Lauren Brenner, thank you so much. That was a lot of
We got
fun.
a pure power in here right here. Pure power on three. 1, 2, 3.
Let me just ask you, now that we've all caught our breath, how long does, in the 12 obstacle course, what would be a good time for someone to complete all 12 obstacles?
5 minutes would be a great time.
5 minutes? Could we just get one or two of your guys down at the other end to watch them do it obstacle after obstacle?
Sure.
And talk to me just about how difficult it is to do this. What do we have going down there?
We have DI weight.
Uh-huh.
The good thing about this, first off, we do calisthenics for about 15, 20 minutes. To
Right,
get
a
your
lot
whole
of
body
push-ups,
going.
jumping jacks, things like that.
Canteen tosses instead of weights. Then putting them through the obstacle course, that's what makes it more difficult.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's go, DI weight. So he's doing the hurdles. Other side, good, push it through. Okay, so now he does.
That thing looks like a killer.
That's like a visually to make you feel like hit it hard.
That's the one that got me.
And have it inspired. Let's hear that strength. Let's hear that desire. Let's hear that perseverance.
Perseverance.
On that wall, let's hear intensity. And go in. Intensity.
Matt, by the way, he's an ex-Marine. So that
I feel a
explains
little
a
better
lot.
about that.
Well done.
Let's go.
Even the
Push it
handshake.
through. Way to go,
Okay.
Hal. Way to go. Way to go. Hold that wall, number 12.
Hey, thanks again for bringing your guys here. We appreciate it.
you.
How much does the course cost?
$1 million for you.
It's worth $1 million.
$999.
Great to have you here.
$39 a session.
We're back in a moment. This is Today on NBC. Well done, folks.
Where was the child who did not play soldier? We never thought, though, of the implications, either the lethal ones nor those which are less severe but no less personally impactful, like the back-breaking exercise. Our #1 story on the countdown tonight, being as tough as a PFC just out of basic training sounds all well and good, but as Countdown's Monica Novotny found out, the workout is actually likelier to turn you not into G.I. Joe, but into G.I. Oh. Monica joins us, surprisingly, after what she's been through with the story. Good evening.
Keith, good evening. I don't know about you, but when I think of a workout, I think of a treadmill, I think of dumbbells, and, you know, maybe just a fruit smoothie to finish things off. But this military-style gym is different. The good news is this boot camp only lasts 6 weeks. The bad news is it lasts 6 weeks. Here they say you won't get results unless you shock your body, and that's exactly what they do.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. When you walk in, you're not in